What is up, guys? My name is Kameding, and today I'm going to be showing you guys some base tips to make you guys live a little bit more longer in Unturned. Now, before I start off, I think I have about 4 tips to show you guys. First off, I want to say, in a couple of days, December the 1st, I'm going to be doing a huge giveaway, which I'll be announcing the winners on Christmas. So I'll give about over 20 days for people to comment down below on that video. And well, you'll see on December 1st, I'll be posting a video on all these skins you can win. I'll be having at least 3 mythicals. I'll probably have more than that, but at least 3. Over 5 skins. There's going to be a whole bunch of winners. Make a lot of people's Christmas great with those nice old Unturned skins. And it's just going to be a great day for everyone. So, what you guys should do is right next to that subscribe button, of course, hit that subscribe button, but also hit that little bell next to it so you get notified right when that giveaway comes out, and then get notified right where the winners come out. Also, like this video below. Now let's get started. Now the first little tip I want to show you guys is the claim flag and how to place this very important flag inside of your base. You don't want just to lay it down in the middle of everything, because if someone just raids you, pretend you have something that people have to build up to, they destroy this and they build up to it. There's a couple options you can do with this. I think one is better than the other, but you guys can decide for yourself. First off, if you're doing a little honeycomb, let's say there's a honeycomb right here, of course you just place it in there, you put walls all around it, and well, you can just find out if they find it or not. Of course, it's good to have multiple claim flags if you're going to do the honeycomb method around each honeycomb so they can't get everything. But trust me, there's going to be a better method than that. Next method is people think you need 2 players to do this, but you really don't. You only need 1. What you can do is if you place the claim flag like that, get the pillar, you can place the pillar on top of the claim flag. Now, the only negative thing about this is if they really want to get into your claim flag, of course they can, because they see the flag part right there. So if they really need to get to your claim flag, they're gonna get there no matter what. So another way to do this, once again, is to have your little secret base. So if you put it down, like let's say right there, and then you get this, you place that on top, boom, now your claim flag is inside the floor. That's another great option if you're on some kind of hilltop. Another option, and I think is the best option, which of course if you're on a hill, you can do this option as well. The only thing bad about this is it is very hard to get it correct when you're a solo player, because look, if you just do it straight like that, you get a wall, it's not going to work. So of course if you have 2 players, it's going to be really easy. You guys put it at the same exact time. But if you put it at an angle and then twist it how you think it should go, it should usually work like that. As you can see, it just worked. Bada bing, bada boom. And now, as you can see, no one can see it. No one can see your claim flag. It is inside that wall permanently. And the only way they're going to find it is if this is the wall they're going to blow through your base with. But once again, how you're going to want to do it, you don't want to do it perfectly straight, a little bit off, and then twist it so the arrow either faces inside or outside. Once you think you got it perfect, you place it down, you place a wall, and it should fit perfectly if you got it to work well. But anyways, that is the claim flag placement and how to master it. The next tip that I have for base building is basically every single structure's health as well as their storage capacity. Now, of course, if you have all access to metal and to all trees, of course you're going to know metal is the strongest as well as the most storage, as well as you guys should all know, anyone can access all these 3 wooden storage chests, but only one person can access the locker, or your group I should say, as well as the door. Metal door you and your group can access, and maple, pine, and birch doors anyone can access. Now going on to storage capacity, the locker is going to have a 6x6 36 slot storage. This is going to have an 8x4 32 slot storage. Then we got a 7x4, and then we got a 6x4, showing that of course it's going to go from left to right on storage capacity. You're going to see this same exact rhythm from health. So as you can see, 1 bullet from grizzly, 95. With pine, 89. With maple, 88. And with birch, 86. Going on with this, you can see that, of course, if you don't use metal, because we all know that metal is hard to get, scrap metal is hard to get. I'll show you guys maybe in a later video on how to get the fastest scrap metal, because it's not as hard as what people think, but it is still pretty hard. But going on to just say you have every single tree accessible, your dark little wood, dark trees is going to be your friend. White trees is not going to be your friend one bit. And light brown, it's not bad at all. But of course, storage right here, we got 32 compared to 7x4. I don't feel like doing the math, but you guys can do the math yourself, and you can make your own opinion for yourself. But I'm pretty sure we all know dark wood wins on price and health and storage. Now, my final 2 tips in Unturned base building is going to be this little 2x2 base, and how to make this base very stronger and possibly hold up a whole wipe, which, depending on the server, could be a month, could be a week, could be never wiping. But if you look outside this door, you're going to see 1 C4 to the doorway, and you're in, or even some Dragon Fang bullets, and you're into the base. So you might be thinking, how are we going to make this base stronger? Well, if you got a chainsaw and you got the time, there's no better way than to add some honeycombs. So I added some honeycombs on 2 of the sides. Of course, I know I left this open and I have some junk back there. You can just put a normal floor there, and as you can see, this is a right angle, and you can just put a normal floor there and you won't be able to get it in. But as you can see, it still takes 2 shots, and then this takes 3 shots, right? But once you put a floor right there, this will be 3 shots as well. So let's not worry about the floor not being there. But anyways, just going from that, the honeycomb is the best way to protect your base. You can honeycomb on the honeycomb, on the honeycomb, on the honeycomb, go over and over and over again. If you got the time, just make some wood, cut down even birch if you have to, make some wood, go get it, and just keep making honeycombs, because that is going to be how you survive in Unturned. Honeycombs, I think, is the most important thing in a base. Well, besides just being sneaky and trying to not get found at all around the map. But with a honeycomb, you're not going to be able to be raided very easily. Pretend I'm using C4. Boom, got through 1. Boom, through 2. And boom, through 3, and then you're in. You're into a 2x2 space as well. If you make this bigger, then it'll be bigger, of course. So, that being said, 3C4 just to get into a 2x2 space isn't very beneficial for the raider. And most people who are trying to raid a base, when they see something like this, they know it's honeycombed into a 2x2. And most people could care less about raiding it, because it's going to take them a lot more resources, and they're probably not going to get as much stuff back if you only have a 2x2 base. Or that's just what they're going to be thinking. But, going on to my next little tip, if you do /home, which of course, in single player, there is no /home, but you don't have to do that anyways. You can just also salvage this floor, and kaboom, you have yourself a nice old locker, storage, secret room inside this little 2x2 base. And of course, you can just get right back out, boom, place that down if you're about to get raided, and they'll never be able to find your insane loot that is right down here. Your bed would just be right down here as well. Like I said, /home should work. And what will happen is you'll just be inside this little floor, and they won't be able to see you unless, of course, you might have little flames, and they might be able to see you. And you can just do this. Well, if you get the right angle, which sometimes I can't get on the bed, you want to make some kind of pattern where you can get out of your floor. You can either have like a plate as well. I've used like a little plate, and then you can just get out very easily, but it's a lot easier to just stack the lockers as well. If you jump to that, jump to that, jump to that, then you're out and golden. Put this back, and you're never going to be seen again. So combine that with the little honeycomb, you're bound to make it in Unturned. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoy this little base tipping, unturned video. Look at my guy. Aren't I just one sexy thing? Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to rate, comment, subscribe, and see you guys later. Goodbye.